Okay, I'm going to do one now on Flamingo. So I have the Wisdom Oracle here. What about Mr. FLimFLam here? Mr. FLimFLam. My daughters and I were talking about it the other day. We think maybe he should upgrade his content a little bit. I mean, now that even his audiences that started out with him and have grown up with watching his videos, I think now is the time for him to change his stuff. You have the tribe here. You're going to come across people that are exactly what you need. Chop wood, time to get to work. Take action on something. What else can you tell me about Mr. FLimFLam? Okay, so you need to partner with people. Maybe get together and play some video games with other people. It'll change things for you. You know, the other YouTubers, they play different games. They don't just stick to Roblox. Now, they will play Roblox games once in a while, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just don't think I'm trying to tell you to get out of Roblox. But, like, I see my 4-mile forehead. I'm trying to fix it. And this thing is itchy as all get out. It's not itchy. It's just, like, my forehead can't handle it. I tied it too tight. Let's see what else for Mr. FLimFLam. You're learning some knowledge here. You're trying to figure out why, what's going on. What is the why card here, please? What is the why card? Clean it up. There's something about your environment you need to fix. It might be your background. And then here I am. My dog's in the back. Well, I'm sorry. My dog is in the background, and my cushions are all disheveled, and I got a cat on the chair in the back, and then I got my Christmas wreath she knocked down on the floor because she didn't want it in her chair. Like, you shouldn't take interior decorating advice from me, but there is something about your environment you need to clean up, and I think yeah, no place like home. Maybe you should make it, I know it's your space and you can have as many crazy things in there as you can, but you might take the time to consider that maybe you should make it look a little more homey now that you're an older man. This is, to the sea, right? So this means take time for whatever's going on for you. I feel like you should take some time for self-care. If it's been a while since you had a bath, a really hot bath, you should take a really hot bath and just sit in it until the water turns cool. Meditate, listen to music, just take a day off and do nothing for a while. You know, sleep, take a nap, eat some ice cream. Nachos and cheese with pizza. Fuck, dip the pizza inside the nacho cheese. I mean, come on. Says the lady that's fat. I'm just saying. If you know what a poke bowl is and you can handle raw fish, get a poke bowl. They'll make you happy too. Raw fish is not all bad. Here is a new life. Yeah. When you do stop the resting period, it's gonna be time for you to get back to work, doing content and things like that. But you're gonna feel a lot better. Things are gonna get better for you. If you have done any research on UCC filings, you probably should look into that a leg up. I have a couple of videos talking about UCC filing statements. This is to be fair. So things are going to be balanced out for you. I don't know if it's going to be because of the UCC statements, but co-create. Whatever's coming is going to balance out. You're going to balance everything out. And to the sea again. Everything's going to be balanced out. Maybe you don't need to get back to work. Maybe you just need to chill for a little bit because it feels, oh, here's heaven and hell. I'm going to use that one. Maybe you just need to relax for a while. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just file a couple of UCC statements on your YouTube channel stating that, you know, for every month that they do not make over, that your channel cannot produce over like a minimum amount or more, then the state will pay you this amount as a minimum. Or YouTube will pay you that as an amount minimum every month that your channel cannot on its own make that much money. And then put your, you know, the last 4 digits of your bank account number at such and such bank located in such and such state, city and state. And turn that into the Secretary of State, probably for your state and for wherever YouTube is located, wherever their headquarters are located. You want to do it on more than just one Secretary of State because these bastards are sneaky. Any government official is sneaky, and you have to have it notarized. So if you can pay the $25 to go online and have your documents notarized, do it. Get one on your all caps name as well. That way, nobody can contract with your property, your assets, your kids with you without your knowledge and consent. They have to let you know they want to contract with you so you can decide what the conditions are and what the stipulations would be. If anybody breaks that and they just, come and tow your car without telling you, hey, you need to move your car, it's in the wrong spot, you automatically have a penalty in there in the security agreement that says, okay, now you owe me $8 million in gold due payable immediately. That will typically deter a lot of people. In my case, however, because I'm not a man and I'm not married, they didn't take me seriously, so I had to open up a lawsuit. But now they're trying to find a way to close the lawsuit, so it's like, okay, I got a UCC statement for that too. The state of North Dakota is going to pay me for having that asshole tow my car. For that little bitch. Ooh, I'm still mad at her. She don't even work here no more and I'm mad at her. Anyway, what for Mr. FLimFLam? Famine and sickness, bless your heart. You really are in a tough spot. What is famine and sickness here? Libertines and renegades. Oh, people are talking shit about you. And I think it's in your own community. Atheism. It's probably made you a little defensive. Don't tread on me is what I keep hearing. People have been stepping on you. Overthrow of authority, though. I think they knocked you off your high horse. Divine power, prosperity, and reconciliation. I think they knocked you down, and it was intentional. They tried to destroy you, but I think if you come across my UCC videos or this video or whatever, please know that I'm just trying to spread some awareness here. Now, I'm doing this first, because I got nothing left to lose. If they want to come and arrest my ass, they can, because my life can only go up from here, okay? You might want to wait until I can report back that things are doing well, and then, or you might try it. Try it and see how it goes. The most they can do is say, well, you did this wrong, or you did this wrong, or you did this wrong. Just be like, I'm sorry, I suppose I didn't do enough research. I'll come back later. But don't forget to put without recourse and without prejudice at the end. And when you sign your name on anything, sign it first name, hyphen, middle name, colon, last name, and then UCC 1-308 without prejudice, without recourse. Sign that on all your stuff. But the UCC 1-308, after your beneficiary signature, you need to sign that on all your documents, because every contract you ever fucking sign is going to need that. And in the event you apply for something online and they won't let you put the digits in there, you can always put your last name with no space without prejudice, and that will cover it. I have a really terrible credit score, and that's exactly how I got Capital One to give me a secured credit card. It was secured, but even before then, they wouldn't give me that option until I did without recourse, without prejudice. Because online, they don't let you type in digits with your last name. I'm just saying. If you got credit like mine, sometimes you have to do something to try to break through the wall, and I did. They were kind of shitty about it. It took them nearly 2 weeks to give me my fucking card, even after they had my money. But I haven't had any more trouble out of them since. I've been able to make my payments on time. So anyway, if you find that people are not being very forthcoming with you, or they seem to be wanting to stonewall you on a lot of stuff without recourse and without prejudice, we have your conditions, what you're requesting, your beneficiary signature, and then without recourse and without prejudice. It usually covers a lot of different things. So I hope you find this video in time. I've got a lot of my UCCs starting this month of December 2024. If you feel like you should put in when this can start. Now, they do have a UCC on my court cases. People have been denying me opening court cases left and right, even with the informa pauperis affidavit that I've been submitting. And that's not supposed to happen. So, because I know they're going to do it, I've already submitted that. Okay, for every case you deny me, you owe me $20,000. For every case you deny or reject, district court or Supreme Court, you owe me $20,000. And I sent it in to the North Dakota Secretary of State. So, and it starts in the month of January. So come the month of January, 12:01 a.m., January 1st, I'm going to submit some motherfucking cases, and I'm hoping they deny and reject every last goddamn one of them. Yep. Because I need some fucking money. And the state of North Dakota going to have to pay me some fucking money. Because that's what those cases were for. Those cases were to teach people a lesson about treating people in vulnerable positions like they're not human. because I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted to live in peace. I wanted to go about my day doing my thing, and I couldn't get nobody. We don't leave our house now because people in Fargo are so shitty. Like, the people of Fargo, North Dakota are such pieces of crap. It's not worth going outside. I have to carry a butcher knife when I go outside to walk my dog because somebody has to say, I have a girl dog, so every time she squats to pee, she looks like she's doing something else. And people are like, you need to pick that dog shit up. You need to pick it up. I'm like, okay. Hey, you know what? I want to introduce you to my husband. This is Mr. Butcher. And Mr. Butcher wants to have a conversation with you. That one asshole thought I couldn't get in his building. I already found out from a couple of months ago I could get in that building with my key. So I knew when he was cussing me out and flipping me off, I was like, yeah, you little fucker. Fucking coward. You think I can't get in that building. And then when I got in the building, he was all running behind his mama, hiding it in there. And his apartment, locking the door, talking about, I'm not here, I'm not here. You wanted to pick a fight with a 40-year-old woman over dog shit. And now you're not here? You went and hid behind your mama? I thought he was a grown man. I was ready to whip his ass. I was going to rip all his little dreadlocks off his head. I didn't care. And when his mama said, he's just a teenager, he doesn't know any better. Well, teenager could mean several different things. Could mean of age, 18 and 19. Or it could mean, I don't want you to punish my son because I am dependent on his image. You have made him an extension of yourself. And that's not fair. But I talked about this in some of my Twitch videos. He's a fucking queer. Not that I have anything against queers. I don't. I myself have considered it. Not quite jumped over the fence yet. And I have a trans son, but I don't know how to say it. It's from female to male. And then my other daughter is bisexual. But if you're going to hide it and trap people in relationship with you through children, I think they call it down low. I think that's the term for it. Like, they're not out of the closet, but you can tell they hate women. And they're like really, really, like they need the male's attention. Anyway, that's what's wrong with that one. And he hides behind his mama to help save. And mama's not going to be an obstacle for me the next time he fucks with me. I've already sized that woman up. It ain't going to take but one push and I can knock her over. And then I'm still going to go after him. And I don't care about catching child abuse felonies either. Because how dare that bastard come and bother me just because he wants some attention. Some attention? I'm going to give you all the fucking attention you want, you sorry little bastard. I hate Fargo. This place is full of shitbags. I mean, from the Supreme Court level all the way down to the fucking homelessness. It's just shitty people. Just shitty people. And I can't get out. I locked myself into a lease to pay this furniture off. And because I don't have another home to go to, I have to stay and pay for it. I did apply for a USDA loan though, so y'all be wishing and praying for me. Anyway, Mr. FLimFLam, you have rage and divine comfort. Somebody's coming in to defend you. Or maybe you're going in to defend somebody. What is divine comfort with rage? Destruction of environment. Somebody's coming in to tear some shit up. What is destruction of environment? Fanaticism and hypocrisy. Somebody, I want to say either you were not a big enough sycophant to someone, and so they decided to attack you. And they did it because you didn't feed their ego. So now they think that because you didn't feed their ego, they're going to make an example out of you. Someone's going to come in and fight for you. Or maybe you're going to come in and fight for somebody. I don't know which way it goes. What else for Mr. FLimFLam? Rectification of ingratitude. Someone has been very ungrateful for something. Like I said, somebody got knocked off their high horse, but I'm not sure if it was you. You don't seem like the arrogant type. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe you're really an asshole or something, but I don't see it. What is this ingratitude? Unnatural passions. Alright, well, they're going to fix it. You have false promises, fountain of wisdom and justice. If you do start a legal case, don't get an attorney. Attorneys are turnkeys. Their only job is to turn over evidence and to make as much money as possible for the courts, because the courts are technically a bank. The judges are not judges, they're administrators. If they tell you all rise for the judge, you don't have to rise, because there are no judges. There haven't been judges since 1789. If they want to say, hey, you didn't rise, just go, I know, there's no judges. 1789, remember? They'll get the point. They'll get the message. False promises, fountain of wisdom and justice. You might have gone into a legal case or something, or entered into it. You need to fire your attorney immediately and go pro se. The clerks will tell you what paperwork you need to file. And if they start rejecting your motions or not filing them, you can put a UCC one on that, and then the state will have to pay you for every motion you file that gets rejected. And you can make a simple affidavit, like, hey, these fuckers pulled this. Submit all your evidence. You can submit it all as one exhibit. They probably don't want to look through all of it, but at least you have it. It's recorded. They can't stop you from submitting it as evidence. What else is going on here for Mr. FLimFLam? How's it going to turn out for Mr. FLimFLam? That's what I want to fucking know. You need to submit one on health insurance too, because it looks like somebody's going to try to beat your ass over something. I don't know who would want to beat you up. You have physical and moral imperfection with malevolent behavior. I think somebody's going to try to beat you up. You need to stay home for a while. War and violence. Yeah. Somebody's really out to hurt you, and I don't know who it would be. Got spiritual wisdom. I think that just means you need to pay attention to me when I tell you need to stay home for a while. Just stay inside. Like, do things you want to do, but don't tell anybody what you're doing when you're doing it. You don't need an accountability buddy at this time that could possibly slip up and give away your coordinates. I think somebody's going to try to hurt you. If you have to go anywhere, make it quick. Do DoorDash. DoorDash will get you groceries. DoorDash will get you food. DoorDash will get you a gallon of milk. They'll get you toilet paper. They'll get you whatever you need. Don't go outside for a while. Something's not right. Somebody's trying to destroy you, or maybe you helped somebody that just turned on you, and now they're going to get their following to come and harass you. Alright, what else for Mr. FLimFLam? How's it going to turn out for Mr. FLimFLam? Refuge, but she's got a document in her hand, so she has a gag over her mouth, her sword is down, and she's got a document in her hand. You need to submit one for insurance for every injury, physical malady, genetic deformity. What else here? I don't want to say pregnancy, because you're a man, you don't get pregnant. Unless you're like trans or something and nobody knew it. In that case, put pregnancy in there, okay? It's nobody's business but yours. You need to put in there pre and postnatal care if you are able to have children. For every minor bump and bruise or broken bone that you suffer, the state owes you a monthly, a monthly payment of restitution or compensation in the amount of, like, I don't know, $500,000 or something. And in the event that you are manslaughtered or murdered, or that you have an untimely death, like unexpected or some shit, you can, put in that the state of Florida, because I think you live in Florida, the state of Florida is going to agree to pay all of your funeral costs up to, we'll say, $50,000. And a designated member of your family will receive an additional $500,000 as restitution for your demise, and then have that notarized and sent into the several secretaries of state, Bucks and one into New York. Just have a secondary, like a CC and a BB copied, okay? Like, you need to have it carbon copied to several people, because I don't know what's going on, but somebody shouldn't be trying to beat your ass. I mean, you're annoying at sometimes, but I don't think you deserve to have your ass beat. Unless you can fight back. Now, if you can fight back, of course, you're going to, do what you can. I mean, they might win still, but at least they'll know you've been there. I mean, gouge your eyeballs out, bite up a finger, nose, ear, pull a Mike Tyson, pull them bald headed, stomp their dick through their asshole. Like, show no mercy. No, I did it again. Messed my cards up. Alright, well, I won't be using this one. I don't want to have to go through it again. Anyway, so what's going on for Mr. FLimFLam here? Bored or rejected. Yeah, you're probably not liking life right now. You're probably just sitting at home chilling, but there is an offer coming in. You just don't see it yet. Something from the past or reconciling is going to cause for a celebration. Maybe this is someone who is someone you know that's going to ask you to come over, maybe a Christmas party or something, but they're going to talk to you about business, okay? They're going to talk to you about collaborating. They're going to talk to you about teamwork, so you might ought to go to that one. But you're overthinking it. I think probably you're tired. But you'll go. You're probably tired. You're probably really tired. But just go. Just go. Just hold on to it. Because the lady's dressed up in a nice little party dress. You have some fears and insecurities here. You need to listen to your intuition. Something from the past you want to cut off. You want to cut something from the past off, but what? What is he trying to cut off? Might be a parent, might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Someone with a lot of money, or maybe you're cutting something off to save money. This was someone you're in partnership with. That may be why you have a little bit of anxiety. It's because you don't, this person makes it unbearable for you. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here. That means single, ready to mingle. What is the Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so maybe this person takes action because they're very motivated to do it. Taking initiative, yeah. Go ahead and take action toward this person. Judgment, getting a message, but you have the Queen of Pentacles with it as well. And Judgment, the woman is looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So someone has a choice to make, or they want to send a message to a Queen of Pentacles. If you're the type that's real anxious about meeting people, you might ought to bring a buddy with you. It doesn't have to be like a date or anything, but definitely something where if you feel like you're being rejected or something, you can like latch onto the elbow of these people and feel safe. What else about Mr. FLimFLam when you go to this meeting or this gathering? So here is the Page of Cups. This is someone who's going to be flirty. Maybe they're soft-spoken. It's a younger water sign. Flirt a little bit with the Ace of Wands. Maybe make an offer. But there's going to be somebody guarded here. Somebody's going to be kind of like, and then you're going to move forward anyway. You got the Chariot card. Chariot card. And I guess, I don't know what your zodiac is, but this is a fire sign with the Ace of Cups. It's the Sun card with the Ace of Cups. I think you're going to be really happy with how this turns out. I'm sorry, I don't want to kick that deck of cards. I got to fix it, but I don't want to kick it right now. So, let's see. What else for Mr. FLimFLam? What else for Mr. FLimFLam? Okay, there is a confrontation coming or some kind of fight. What about the fight? I may have worried you about it. Please, like, it's going to cause some... It's the fight you're worried about. Juggling an abundant opportunity or making a choice about an empress. This could, I feel like this is your parents. Your whole family probably invited you to a Christmas party and you don't get along with your parents very well. And you're going to be really anxious about it. You're scared. And I did get the despair and suicide card a minute ago, but I didn't show it. I feel like maybe these people ignored your mental health. Or maybe you're juggling Twitch and YouTube, if you have a different platform, or TikTok or something. It's probably the first scenario, because I got the Ten of Swords. It's an ending to betrayal. Somebody's hurt you a lot. And then here you have the Strength card with the Six of Swords. This is you moving on, or moving forward. To collaborate with somebody. You're going to start a new project. I think this is, you're going to start a new project. Let's see how it goes. The King of Wands here. The King of Wands is going to get it. Maybe you're going to offer them, maybe you're going to come in and offer somebody something they can't say no to. It's going to be like a short time period, you know, like we're not going to be here forever. The project is only supposed to take maybe 3 months. We're not going to be, you know, like long buddies or in a 10-year contract or anything like that. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page with this so that we can get this successfully off the ground and it can produce on its own. And I don't know if it means anything too, but if you can't find anybody to take to these events or these meetings or gatherings, you can always just take an extra gift or something. I mean, don't you have like the giant flamingo thing or like some t-shirts or something? You can roll up a bunch of little t-shirts and put them in like a little bucket with your little pink flamingo thing on it and bring it as a gift. I mean, everybody loves your content. And technically it's a gift, so you didn't show up empty-handed. People show up empty-handed, their hands out, right? They don't show up with hands full, their hands are out. Here is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So there's something here about family or stability or money. So what about Mr. FLimFLam? You're going to get a harvest on it. That's really, really nice. So whatever project or endeavor you do, it's going to turn out fine. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles here with the Seven of Pentacles, so it's like a new beginning over and over again. I don't know if you practice witchcraft. I do, so sometimes this comes out when I'm talking about myself. But I think that just means do your research, listen to your intuition. Yeah, probably do your research and kind of stay to yourself for a little bit. High Priestess with the Hermit. This is a person. This person doesn't like to be around people. But this person's really intuitive and they're intelligent. You got the Eight of Wands here. That's, what is the Eight of Wands? Most of the time it's a message. Eight of Wands, quick success. You're going to put effort into something, or someone's going to put the work and the effort into something, and it's going to turn out well for them. Now here's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be a policeman, an attorney, a surgeon. What is the Queen of Swords here? Okay, so the Queen of Swords is conveying a message with the World card and the Seven of Cups. They want a new beginning because it's like their eyes have been opened, but like so many doors have been opened for this person. So like, you know, they recognize this as an immense epic opportunity. Okay, epic opportunity. It's just that somebody's going to be a little bit guarded, and they're going to tell you that they're gonna feel like, I don't know, man, this kind of seems like we could really get in trouble or something, or this seems like it won't pan out, or didn't we try this before? Or maybe you're just afraid that this person's going to reject you. You're Mr. FLimFLam. How the fuck is anybody going to reject you? Nobody rejects Mr. FLimFLam. They might tease you and troll you on your Twitch and Discord, or TikTok and Discord. I don't think anybody's going to refuse you. I don't know what it is, man. That's if you're anxious about it. You might not be anxious about it. You might have enough self-confidence that you're like, no, I don't think anybody's going to just reject me out and out. Angel of Mysteries here. Whatever you're doing, you're going to have to keep a lid on it. Yeah, Angel of Silence. But you do have endurance, knowledge, mercy, flame, and silence. So that's too many. Let's try something else. I've lost interest in that one. Punishment. So what is the Angel of Punishment? Submission. Memory. Oh, you tried something before and it didn't work out. And somebody tried to destroy you over it. Angel of Snow. Usually that means policeman, but it could mean just the wintertime as well. You got it out twice. Apparently there's 2 of those cards in this deck. Okay, just so you know, all public servants have to take the, to be considered public servants, all you have to do is call the Secretary of State and pay the fines to get their oath of office. You don't have to worry about their bond right now. You get their oath of office. That's why you need to ask for the name and badge numbers of all the policemen, caseworkers, everybody that gets involved with you that's part of the legal system or social services. And You need to look up Title V U.S. Code 3331 because that is the original oath of office from the Constitution that all public servants are supposed to take, and they don't. So whenever you find one that's not doing right, if you have a policeman that wants to come and harass you, you need to look him in the eye and say, I need your name and badge number because I know you don't have a Title V oath. And that should convey the message. He needs to back the fuck off. I'm just saying, if you come across that kind of bullshit. Because policemen are not very mentally stable. You have the Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Petty bullshit. Okay, you're removing yourself from a situation. That's good. You're removing yourself from a situation. Now, there are more options out there. You did get the Seven of Cups here. Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? We're still confused about that fight, aren't we? Alright, so the fight will not be the fight will not exist. The fight will not be. The fight will not exist. The fight will not be. The fight will not exist. The fight will not be. As it will, so would it be. As it will, so would it be. As it will, so would it be. Okay. What about it now? Okay. So now instead of the Five of Wands, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is a reconciliation. Okay. A reconciliation, and your ships are coming in. So, I don't know what your spirituality is. Everybody's Catholic or Christian or Muslim or something. But you got the World card. That generally means that you're going on a vacation or you're going on a trip. And you're going in to offer love. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, though. Why the Ace of Cups? Don't drink. I think it was drinking. Yeah, don't drink. Somebody could probably spike you eggnog and then you're in trouble. Bring your own drink. Somebody's going to put in the work or the effort, or they're really committed to doing something. It probably has to do with manifesting. You got the Magician card. You have the tools and resources you need to make things happen. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you ever find yourself in a bind where you feel like something bad is happening, you can always stop and use the as I will, so mote it be, whatever your prayer is. Or you can say your prayer and then say I will, as I will, so mote it be 3 times. So what is the Seven of Swords here? Somebody's trying to sneak away with something. What are they sneaking away with? Money. They're sneaking away with the advantage because they were successful in something. Hey, if you do my UCC things, I don't know how I'm ever going to find it, but my cards will tell me if you were successful at it. But try that and see if it makes things a little bit better for you. Anyway, this hasn't even posted yet, but I'm fixing to put it on my YouTube channel, so maybe you'll be able to find it. This is Flamingo. I gotta remember I did one for Mr. Septic Eye too, or Mr. Sean. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. I can't think of anything else. My ass is numb.